And we are now live. All right, thank you very much for coming to our recital. The children have worked really very hard.
We are following a program based on music learning theory. It is called Music Moves for Piano, written by Marilyn Lowe. Marilyn Lowe studied with Edward Gordon, who came up with music learning theory, and developed this program with his guidance.
You will notice that a lot of the pieces the children have chosen are her pieces. These pieces were designed so that they can be played with. They're not supposed to be played exactly the way as written, but children are given the opportunity to create, improvise, use them as a way for sparking their imaginations to create their own pieces. So you may see several pieces that are the same, but they may be played differently. And that is what this program is about. It's trying to help children or anyone learn how to understand music, and through understanding music, be able to be musicians no matter what they're doing in their life. So no matter how long they take piano lessons, then maybe that they will go on and just have a lifelong love of music and be able to understand what they are listening to. So given that, we are going to start with our first performer is going to be Liam Driscoll. Go ahead, come on up, Liam. Liam is playing several pieces. He chose, go ahead and give your bow. We practiced very hard on this. Yeah, look at that. Very professional. All right, so hang on a second. So he chose Jack-o'-lantern, and then he chose to make up his own piece. It's kind of an improvisation because it changes a little bit every time he plays it, based on Jack-o'-lantern, and he called it Jacka-Jacka. Then he wanted to play Apple and the Worm and Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Evie is next, and she has chosen to play the green caterpillar, and she's chosen to play that in 3 different places. And her next pieces will be Floating Clouds, The Woodpecker, and If You're Happy and You Know It. Next on our list is Justin. Come on up, Justin. Justin created his own arrangements for the 3 pieces he's going to play, which are Sneaking, Big Ben, and County Fair. And now Danny. Danny, oh, yes, go ahead, give your, yes. Danny's been with me the longest, and now he's going off to high school, and he's decided to do other things, and I'm very sad. But anyway, it has been a wonderful privilege working with Danny, and I'm going to miss him very much. That's to make you cry while you play now. Okay, so Danny is going to, so what Danny did was he took 2 folk songs that Marilyn Lowe had introduced into her program, and he has decided to change from major to minor, and he also goes into Aeolian a couple of different times, and he plays in different keyalities. So this is a pretty interesting piece, and I'm very proud of Danny for how he put this together. All right, next, excuse me, our next two performers are online. Well, they pre-recorded. So I'm going to turn off the lights in the back so that you'll be able to see them clearer. Thank you for your patience. We're figuring out how to turn the projector on. It worked the other day. I'm going to let you do this. Well, while he's getting that set up, so the two students that are not here, one is Jacob, and the other one is Violet. Violet lives in Indiana, which is the reason why she pre-records, and Jacob just likes to pre-record, so which is always an option for everybody, because playing in front of people is really pretty scary. Oh, the projector's on, honey. So this summer, I am going to be attending a 2-week professional development program for music learning theory, specifically for piano. I was signed up to do this last year, but ended up getting COVID 2 days before I was to leave. And so fortunately, they did another program for this. This time's in Michigan. I don't have to go all the way to Boston. And so this is level 2. I did level 1 several years ago. And gives me the opportunity to learn more in depth about music learning theory and how that is applied specifically to piano pedagogy. And the people who teach the course are absolutely fabulous. I've learned so much from them, and I'm very grateful to have this opportunity. And I think we are almost ready. Well, I wasn't expecting this. All right, so while we're waiting for the audio to come up, let's see. I started with Music Moves for Piano many years ago. I was doing orphan structure.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, excuse me. Now you don't have to hear that. Okay. then to end our program, we are going to have a jam session playing the Knuckles song. When I was growing up, the neighborhood played, this entire neighborhood played this song. And we would all get over to each other's houses and we would take turns playing the top part and the bottom part, and it was just a lot of fun. And so we are just going to continue that tradition in the music studio. So I'm inviting all of the students to come up now and make a line over here, and we will get started. And when you're done, go back to the end of the line. We didn't do this in our neighborhood. This is just the studio. Okay, so when you're done, back like we did in the studio. Okay, here we go. thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming today. And we have treats in the community room. And I'm so very, very grateful that you have decided to choose Royce Music Studio. This is always lots of fun for me. And it just is, this is my dream job. So thank you very much.